Woodchucker here, so I'm gonna carve a bear. I'm all excited. It's my second one. So I just used a truck mat out of the back of a truck, so it collects most of my wood pieces and a lot of the bark, and makes it easier to clean up, especially with sand around. So I'm using a pine log. I'm just doing a bear that is gonna sit in kind of like a this position type. So first off, we're gonna get the face and I'll clean off the bark and everything, so it'll go so far down. So let's do it. Doing this first cut, I didn't want to go too deep. I wanted to stay real shallow and shave it off, so I didn't go into any of the face that was going to happen. So then I came to the second side to do the second cut, and I went in a little bit more, not realizing it. So basically I had to go back after I cut this one off. I was trying to make sure I didn't cut too much, and as soon as I got it off, like you're seeing here, so I went back to the other side after this cut. Deeper on that side. Alright, there we go. Now we'll cut off the back. So this cut here is just behind the ears, which will get the roll down on the back of the head. So I wanted to make sure I left a little bit for the back. Get you in here so you can see it. We got the nose here in the front, and the ears will be here. So I'm going to start notching in on the sides, start bringing it down and showing the front. And I'll start bringing it in, bringing the arms down, and go from there. So now I need to kind of groove in a little bit, start bringing the chest in a little bit, so then I can bring the arms down here. Sometimes I get stuck when I'm doing a carving. You know, it doesn't look right, but then when I start going and start finishing off, then I can get the visual and put it all together. So sometimes I end up going, don't focus on one thing, just kind of get it somewhat there, and then kind of come back to it, and it all comes together. So let's I need to carve this down a little bit, kind of shave off just a little bit here, and then kind of groove in, kind of start getting the shape of the bear. So, and then I'll come back and fine tune a little bit. So this stuff's pretty wet. Sometimes it kind of shreds off instead of getting a nice clean cut. So right now we're just gonna kind of cut in a little bit. So just a little bit at a time. Just getting there. I'll be doing all the fine touches and stuff like that, but this is where I'm at. And from my first bear I did to this bear, it's a big difference. So it's looking pretty good. So I appreciate you guys tuning in, and make sure you subscribe, make sure you make comments, thumbs up, and I'll have the other half of this video on how he finishes off. Appreciate you guys watching. Wood is good.